Hey guys, what is up? How's it going? So I wanted to make a video because I found a few things that might interest you, and so here we go. We're gonna jump right into it. So I was in iFile again. I was looking at all the files here, and if you go into this one where it says XML, you're gonna actually see that there are items and then vehicles, and here are all the tanks listed that are currently going to be in the tanks. You can see that there is France in there, and that just shows us that most probably the next tank line we'll have are the French line. And you can see that all the French tanks are actually in this file already. They just haven't been unlocked. And here in Germany, you will see that here are all the tanks as well for Germany. We have USA, USSR. Now I'm checking to see if there are also tanks that we haven't unlocked. I think the BTSV is here. I'm not sure yet. Let me check that out. No. Yeah, look at that. Valentine, Tetrarch. Those are tanks that we don't have. T50-2. Wow. So for sure those tanks are going to come. Perhaps maybe they just haven't been unlocked yet. But who knows? Let's check it out. BTSV, there it is. So this is a tank that I am really excited about. I can't wait for it to come out. It's a very fast tank. In case you haven't seen it, here's a picture of it. Yeah, guys. And then if you go to Tankman, you can actually see that China's there. Let's see, China. Yeah, China, French. Don't know about Japanese, but we know that China is there. French is there. I also found some songs. I was looking at the songs. Let me see if I can music. And then Japan is there, as you can see. So I think that's for these are all music for, you know, the menus or something like that. This one right here is the Japan song, and I'll put it right now so you guys can listen to it. If it sounds kind of distorted, it's because I am using my microphone to record it. So there's the first look of the new Japanese song. I have not heard this in-game, and it could be a Japanese song for a level that can come in the future. So that is really, really exciting, guys. Now, I do also want to talk about graphics. There are four different graphic settings in this game. There's medium, max, low, and high. Now, the auto detector right here can be viewed with the text viewer, and you'll see that all the devices, iPad 2, iPad 3, iPad 4, 5, etc., are all with settings. Now, all the iPhone 5s were actually with the settings were actually let me go ahead and edit this, were actually 2. So all the iPhone 5s were with the medium settings. That's what they were. Okay, so these were actually 2. But I was checking it out, and I wanted to check if you can actually change the settings. So right now I'm going to change them to, I changed them to 0. I didn't notice anything of a difference, but I'm going to change them to 1 right now, and maybe that'll change out some settings in the game. Now, the developers did know that people would want to change this, and it says 1 number, think before changing this. That means the developers knew that some of us would be able to get into this file, and we would be able to change some of these settings. Now, we can change some of these settings. It's nothing, it's only affecting our game. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can make that work. And I'll let you know. You can also see, let me see this. Yeah, there are a lot of settings in this game. There's also the UI, which I imagine you can change the, you can mod out your user interface, but for, for copyright reasons, not copyright, for, hacking reasons, or, etc., etc. I'm not going to be doing any of this because I don't want to go that into the system. But that's pretty much it for this little section. Again, if you go to replays, you'll see all these replays. And I want to talk about really quick about the tanks in World of Tanks. So these are also some premiums that will come out in the future for sure, because they're already in the Tankopedia for Blitz. So here I'm going to show you. I'm going to go ahead and show you the Tankopedia, and you're going to see a lot of the tanks that are available right now. This is the US line. As you can see, the T-34 is right there. That is a premium tank. It's going to cost you about 1,200 gold, I think it is. But it is a premium. If we go to mediums, we'll see that this is the Sherman. Excuse me. I think that was only for beta testers. I'm not sure though. The Ram 2's there. Light tanks. The T-26. T2 Light, of course we have it. The Locust. And then tank destroyers. Now we don't have anything for tank destroyers on the US, but that could of course change in the future. Now let's go ahead and see the Russians. The Russians actually have good tanks that I'm actually excited about, and so does Germany, in one that I'm particularly excited about. And here we have the Germans. This is the beta test for the KV-220. I'm not sure if that's going to be the tank for Android. I haven't seen it in iOS at all. So perhaps it could be the Android beta test tank. So, who knows. Here we have the KV-5, and you can also see the stats of this tank by clicking. I am in the official website in case you want to see these. The A32, of course, we have that. Over here, down here, we're going to see a tank that I'm super excited about, and that is the BT-SV. This is a tank that I'm super excited about. In case you haven't seen this tank is amazingly fast and incredibly fun for the tier 3. Alright, the M3 Lite, we don't have that yet. The T175, T127, sorry. And tank destroyers, I think we only have one tank destroyer premium that is gonna come out. Let's see. Yep, the SU-100Y. That's tank destroyer for the Russians. And that's it for the Russians. Let's go ahead and move on to Germany. And I'm pretty excited because, the French line, it's a pretty nice tank. I haven't seen anything about the British line, so perhaps we won't get the British line, but, basing it off of the files, I shouldn't be basing it off of there. So, anything can happen. Alright, so the Panzer B2 740, I haven't seen this one, I haven't used it, so I really don't know about it. The Low, that's a tier 8 tank, really good tank. Heavy tank, pretty nice. The medium tanks, in here, there it is, right there, the bad boy, the Panzer IV. I am excited for that tank, and that's the Hydrostat. In case you haven't seen that tank, it was a premium, I think, for the box edition of World of Tanks PC. So I am really excited for that tank. The Panzer IVs are really nice tanks. The Panther M10, I haven't really seen this tank, but I'd imagine that it is available in PC, as is all of them. Light tanks, OS-J. That's a pretty nice tank as well. Has really good rate of fire. Pretty fast and maneuverable. T15, of course, we have that. And lastly, I don't think, yeah, the Dicker Max, which just came available this week or last week. That's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know in the forums. And yeah, make sure you hit this like button. I will be updating you guys with the latest in World Tank Blitz, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like these. I will also be reviewing some premium tanks in the future. In case you want me to review any tank, let me know below and I'll get on with it. Alright guys, this has been Maximus, and thanks so much for watching. My in-game username is TheMissile21, capital T, capital M, TheMissile21. Go ahead and add me if you want to platoon, and I'll see you later, guys. Take care.